We all love my obscure 80s robot toy reviews. So here's another one. This is Sky Attacker from the Zybots line by Remco. The Zybots were another cheap line trying to cash in on Transformers craze. These, I think, were all American designs, since they're a little clunky. But what set Zybots apart was that they were actually really well constructed toys. Very simple, very much more competitors to like GoBots than Transformers, but they had their charm. We've reviewed a bunch of them on CollectionDX, but I had not seen this one before until I ran into it at Dr. Tung's House of 3D Collectible Toys in Portland, Oregon. So I got this loose there. Great store if you ever get a chance to go. And it's basically an attack helicopter. This line was sort of a larger Zybots line, so these are taller than your normal Zybots. These were actually Zybots 4, so with a 1V. That was what the cards had, and I think there were 3 of them in this line. It was a space shuttle, a submarine, and this one. And of course, I've broken this, as I do with all my stupid bootleggy toys, but not so much that it's an issue. But if you see one of these propellers fall off while I am transforming it, that is why, because you can see there's a little break right there. All right, so yes, it is an attack helicopter. It does have a spinning rotor. So yes, it is an attack helicopter. It's got little U.S. Army stickers on the side. The rotor does turn, and so does the tail rotor. It's kind of cool looking. It's got missile banks on the side. It's got landing gear. It's got little guns on the front. But it is, again, a pretty simple, solid toy. So let's see what this does. So first thing we're going to do is take the rotor and just kind of fold it around, if it'll do so. I think it should, right? Unless we break it again. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do? I don't know. We'll go with whatever. These come out and kind of come out, and it's supposed to come out to the side a little bit, I think. And rotate somehow. There we go. Clearance on this is not great. That's it. That's the feet. Okay. Arms come out like this, and you got to fold the little gun banks back and have the arms out. That is basically what he is. What he is kind of ugly. Yeah, I'd say he's kind of ugly. I mean, it's like the designers kind of knew about robots, but their only inspiration was like tin toys from the 40s, and that's where they got their face designs from. It's very simple in style. But again, that's what makes these charming, is their sort of naivete about what actually made Transformers and GoBots pretty cool. So there is some articulation in the arms, nothing in the head, of course. I feel like there should be more going on with these legs, but again, I don't want to break anything. Maybe I'll look at the internet and see if I'm doing this right. Damn, this is an awkward toy. So yeah, they do, the hips kind of come out a little bit. You can see I was able to get some distance in there, but again, whoa, that's tenuous, right? Trying to get that apart is difficult. Another weird thing I found is the head just comes up a little bit for some reason. Why? I don't know. Doesn't seem to make a big difference to anything, but the head comes up. Maybe it shows a little more of the chest decal. And I just noticed on mine that there's a little nub here that is broken on that side. So this one has seen better days, but again, I think it's unique enough to show off. And, again, it's a thing that maybe a lot of you haven't seen, especially because it's from like the tail end of Zybots. In fact, when I bought this, I didn't know it was that. I didn't find out until I looked on the internet. And yeah, cool, right? More weird crap from me, Josh, at CollectionDX. There is still a website. It's there if you want to look for it, but it's very much under construction and a when I get around to it sort of thing. But But for now, enjoy the videos.